the last week we have finished up the 白鹤亮翅. Okay, that was where we saw 白鹤亮翅. So what we want to do continue today is to do 辟权. Okay, but this 辟权 is a bit different from our 五行拳 that 辟权. So it's a different way of doing the 辟权. Okay, it's called 辟权 because the inner workings is the same. Okay, so it's still called 辟权. Just that the way that is being manifested out is different. Okay, so let me again, same thing. I'm going to show you how to do the 辟权. After that, I'll talk about details. Oh, okay, so let me face here. Yeah, usually we'll face there, right? 炮拳, right? Okay. 1, 2. Okay, done. Okay, so this is 辟权. Okay, do the other side. Okay. So 1, 2. Okay, so this is picture. Okay, so the first thing that I want to introduce to you is this very weird looking hand sign. Okay, so how to do this hand sign? This is one of the very typical hand signs when we do 顺势形意拳, especially when we do 五行莲花拳, as well as the alligator form, which we will learn next year. Hopefully you guys will want to learn the 12 animals forms. Okay, so how to do this particular hand? This is not Nam Queen, so don't do the Nam Queen type of hand. This is different. Okay, so what you want to do is to open up your hand like how we do our Tai Chi Chuan or this Xing Yi Chuan, right? Then what I want to do is from here, I curl my 3 fingers from the back. Okay, so notice that my hand is wide open. Yeah, my hand is not like that. This is Nam Queen one. Okay, so my hand is wide open. Okay, then you will also notice that my last 3 fingers is curling in sequence. Okay, it's curling in sequence. Okay, so this is how we do the Quan here. And then you also notice that my palm here is actually sucked in like how I do my normal palm. So I don't change to this way. Okay, I still have my curl in like my lotus palm like that. Okay, so the last 3 fingers curl in this way. Okay, so this is how I'm going to do my 辟拳, and later on we have another movement called 包裹式. Okay, so this is how I do a 辟拳. So how do we start off? How do we start off? Now my hand is. Let me talk about hand movement first. My hand is originally here, right, when I do my this is 炮拳. Okay, so the first thing that you want to do is I go for the shortest possible path, which is basically to go straight down. Okay, go straight down. Okay, so you will also recall that when we do our 辟拳, right, our 辟拳focus is which part of the hand? Do you all remember? Yeah, it's here. It's here. Okay, it's never here, right? Remember? So when we do our 辟拳, it's here. Okay, so it's here. So similarly, when I do this 辟拳, it's only the hand that is different, but the entire routine, right, looks very similar. So use this part to do my 辟. From here, turn. Again, I coil inwards. Okay, I don't do this. I coil inwards, okay, bring my hand inwards and back this way. So again, when my hand comes down, I'm using my back to stretch. Okay, okay. So there is a stretch. Okay, not just chopping motion, okay, but chopping and shearing at the same time. Yeah, chopping and shearing at the same time. Okay, so stretch this part. Okay, again, of course, your elbow must come down, same thing. Okay, same thing. Okay, so this hand go up. Okay, so what's the purpose of having this here? Okay, this can be used for hooking. Okay, can be used for hooking. Okay, the next time when we start to learn about the 五行炮, which is basically 2-person practice, right? You will start to use things that this 辟拳. Basically to intercept the person's 崩拳. Okay, yeah, okay, don't mind. Yeah. So see, for example, if he does a 崩拳, right? This hand does a okay. So he does a 崩拳to me. Okay. What I do is I will come down. There are of course various ways of doing it. Of course, if you want to intercept him very forcefully, you can like that. But this is also a 辟拳. This is also a 辟拳. Okay. But what we do in 顺势 usually is to cover. Okay, to cover this way. Okay, either I can cover this way or I can cover this way. Okay, so this is a 辟拳, straight line, intercepting. Okay, straight line, intercepting. Okay, that's why I do this. Okay, I do this, not only I intercept, but I also hook at the same time. So intercept and hooking at the same time. That's why I have this. Then what's the purpose for this part, and then I go in. Okay, so I don't have a fully covered in part. Okay, straightforward, go in. Okay, now there are different ways of interpreting this Pi Quan. Sorry, there are people who does this, and then after that they try to do this. I've seen before. I don't know why lah. I really don't know why lah. But there are people who does this. Okay, I'm pretty sure those students when we in China, you all saw this also. Okay, so that one is different interpretation. But what we do here basically is just coming down this way. Okay, coming down this way. This part being the focus. Of course, like what you saw me do intercepting Yap just now, I can intercept with here, I can intercept here, doesn't really matter. What matters is I intercept with the Pi Quan. Okay, so for Wu Xing Nian Huan, right, the first thing that you want to do is to come down and do a Pi. Okay, this Pi is intercepting. Okay, intercepting. What I have done just now is to intercept the hand. There's no stopping you to intercept the head or body, whichever interception that you need to do. Okay, so this is intercepting. Okay, question? Okay, so this hand comes down. What happens to the other hand? The other hand will come back to the waist to get ready for the next movement. Okay, so when this hand comes down, I'm in my Pi Quan, so this hand comes down to intercept. The other hand will pull back, exactly like how you will do this. You see? Remember, this hand goes out, the other hand comes back. So when this hand goes out, the other hand comes back. Make sure that your back is fully extended. Okay, so connected. Yeah. So my right hand goes down, Pi. My left hand will pull. Okay? Pull. Okay, so there is a pulling motion and there is a striking motion. Okay, okay, one more time. From here, down. Okay, question? Okay, so this is the hand movement. Okay, hand movement. So leg movement wise, right, you will also notice that just now my step is bigger than usual. Okay, bigger than usual. Usually my Pi Quan is about maybe about 2 steps. Okay, not so big. Okay, but this one is slightly bigger. Okay, in fact it's bigger, much bigger. So when I pull and I stretch back, okay, much bigger, about 3.5 steps. Okay, about 3.5 steps. So pull this way. Okay, now one common mistake that usually will happen, especially if you don't take note of your elbow, is your elbow will tend to come up. Okay, so you will end up this way. Okay, notice. Okay, so you must make sure that your elbow rotate downwards. Okay, don't let your elbow come this way, then you will lose the focus here. Okay, let your elbow drop down. Okay, then you have a sinking feeling. Okay, sinking and shearing feeling. Okay, one time. Okay. So back. Okay, this way. Enlarge 三体式. Enlarge 三体式. Same hand, same leg. 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 有手有腳啊，有手有腳啊。Same hand, same leg. Okay, one time. Here. Down. Okay. You notice that the moment you try to turn this entire hand, once it gets connected, it will start to move. Okay. So once you start to move, and then pop, come down. Okay. Okay. To the other side. Okay. Pull. Okay. Question? You see, the elbow is coming up. Press. Correct. Elbow come down, and then this the blade of the hand points downwards. Yeah. Too small. Too small. Leg wider. 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 Must be wider. Okay. Must be wider. Okay. Wider. You look at Sun Lu Tang's picture. It's actually quite wide. Okay. Wider. Careful of the butt. Don't let your butt come out. Okay. Okay. Straighten the butt. This way. Okay. Yeah. Okay. One time. From here. Okay. 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 Until here, question? Okay. If no question, okay, then I want to change to the other hand. I will do the same thing. Okay. So what happened is, remember that when we try to do our P quan, right, my P quan always comes in from the center. Yeah? We call you back to our normal P quan, right? P quan comes in from the center and go out. Okay? So in this case, it's the same. So my my right hand P quan is here. So what happened is my left hand P quan goes from this way up. Can you see? Goes from this way up. Now, remember this. We are not doing other styles of Tai Chi Chuan. There's no need for you to leave the so-called leaf and egg underneath the armpit. You shouldn't need. Okay. So if this is locked up, then you will come up from here. See? Come up from here, and you will P quan, another P quan. Okay, another P quan. So my first P quan, my right P quan is here. So what I'll do is the other hand that comes up, stick close to the body, centralize this way to the other side. Okay, again, elbow points downwards. Hand shearing and stretch. Okay, one more time. Right hand, bring up. Okay, center line. Okay, one more time. Okay. Bring up, center line. Okay, and change side. Okay, bring up, center line. Okay, yeah, stretch. Stretch. There must be shearing force. Okay? Stretch. Okay. Word of caution: do not open your knees like that. Okay. This is an enlarged version of 三体式. So whatever that applies for 三体式 must apply for this. Okay, must apply for this, except that it is should more than usual. Okay, so don't try to stretch open your leg like this. Not this way. Okay, it's this way. Yeah. Okay, one time on. So up here. Okay, up and okay again connected. Okay, elbow point downwards, hand in front. Okay, yeah. So this is my two P quan. Okay, two P quan. So P quan, Dao P quan, and Dao P quan. So reverse P quan, reverse P quan. Okay, question? Okay. So in continuous motion, it will look something like this. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Huh? Okay, this is in continuous motion. Okay, that's right. Okay, two P quan. Okay, question? Okay, now this particular movement, right, there are variants. Okay, there are variants. If you look around for this Sun Shi the 五行连环, right, for this part there are variants. Why are there variants? Because in Sun Lu Tang book, it's not stated clearly the first step how to do. Okay, if you look at Sun Lu Tang book, the Sun Lu Tang did not specifically say you must do this, then you do this. Okay. In fact, only the second portion is clearly stated, so you have to come out with this. So you can only find Sun Lu Tang's picture with the left hand. You cannot find Sun Lu Tang picture with the right hand. Okay, so there comes variance. So there are various ways of doing it. My own take is all are correct. All are correct. It just depends on how you see. Okay. Other variants will look something like this. Something like this. Okay. Okay. This is one type. So this to them is a P quan also, but their P is this way. Who does this? Tang Shan, the Sun Shi group does this. Okay, I saw them doing before. So they does this. Okay. There's another group that does this. Really P quan, exactly P quan. Also can. Okay. So to me, these are all variants. Okay, but for us, we will do this. Okay, we'll do this. Whether is it correct or not, I don't dare to say it's correct. Okay, because I do acknowledge the variance. I asked my 老师 this before. She said, yes, it's okay. So we'll do this. Okay, so we just standardize for this. Okay.